other play, but they have yet to experience it firsthand, and that's what we're about to see right now. Fox getting hit by the overhead, but answering back with a normal flip kick, but no follow-up. And this is going to be interesting, because Fox is going Hollywood Cassie. Who did Tweedy lose to?
Hollywood Cassie.
Exactly. But this is an extremely different outcome so far from Tweedy. And this is going to be, oh my god, that down two.
And the inputs from SonicFox were not where he wanted them. He got a raw flip kick wake up into an interactable log toss.
Oh, and that back one eating up Kenshi's down four. Very smart by SonicFox. Just trying to stay in there and deal as much pressure to Tweedy as possible. This is all that mix that he's good for. Besides that, Tweedy just casually trying to spend the bar, or build up a bar there.
Ooh, and I actually like that check from Tweedy on SonicFox's approach, but SonicFox says, oh well, I'm still going to remain aggressive.
And the down three, no doubt, would have followed into a flip kick if necessary. SonicFox answering back with the second round and has a full stick of butter to work with. Tweedy almost sitting on 2 bars. Kenshi, no stranger. Oh my god, a beautiful down one. Anti-air, but unfortunately no conversion. And there's that flip kick that gave Tweedy so many problems the last time he ran into Cassie earlier tonight. No beautiful blocks on that forward 3-4 there.
Yeah, we praised Rewind for his inputs on Cassie, but can we talk about SonicFox as well? And SonicFox, wow, everything working for him. Just needs one more hit, whipping, and the meterless flip kick. Everything that Rewind did, SonicFox did as well, and even
has a little bit of a Shinnok, but has played some of the best Shinnok players in the world, no doubt. The saga, the never-ending saga between him and Dragon, he's had his fair share. But Tweedy with the Bone Shaper.
Yep, him versus Dragon, him v DJT, him v Wound Cowboy. There's a lot of SonicFox versus Shinnok throughout the ages, especially Bone Shaper.
That laundry list of experience in this matchup could help him, but Tweedy, beautiful scout on that wake up there. But then they'll keep Fox standing. Now he has that corner pressure to work with. Fox jumping immediately out, and the beautiful whip punish by just walking back and then advancing with that Cassie back one.
Oh, and reversal overhead from Tweedy. This is what is happening, keeping it unbreakable. Tweedy doesn't want Fox to mount a comeback.
I don't know what he tried going for there. That might have been the read and a half, the most godlike thing we've ever seen, if it worked.
SonicFox I think he just reacted to movement, but
Tweedy must have breathed.
This is not Dragon, and whereas Dragon would have been in that perfect range for the tip to hit, and SonicFox I think was ready for it.
Wow, can we talk about that 2-4-2 trip guard right there? That was beautiful, beautiful by SonicFox. Getting some of that pressure.
Oh, and there's nowhere to go. Your back is in the corner. And Tweedy gonna hold on to this meter going into the final round of game number 2.
No doubt, really the only option at that point. But now they're both sitting virtually. That is a huge risk. Not the way you want to start at round number 3. Keeping him full screen away. Tweedy really been kind of opting for more of a zoning playstyle here, and it seems to be working out very well. SonicFox gonna hold on to his meter just in case. But really, Tweedy opting to go in. Now, this is trouble. He just put himself in the corner with no breaker to work with.
And jumping with the most active thing that he could so he could try to negate an anti-air attempt from Cassie. And whipping a forward 4. That's a no-no. SonicFox all over it. And now he can literally mix this man to death if he dare chooses to. And he does. 18% safe. And here we go.
This is how it all started when Tweedy put himself in the corner. Could have avoided all of that and the flip kick. And just like that, Fox steals that round away. I mean, I am talking Tweedy on the verge of going 0-2 here in the winner's final, here in the season.
And starting off with a back one to open up Tweedy. And what a savage check from Tweedy in plus range. Whoa!
Tweedy putting on this clinic of pressure and really getting the meter, but he's going to hold on to the meter. Almost just kind of sitting here taking this damage in stride. And a neutral jump punch. Now Tweedy decides to break. He has a hell of a mountain to climb right now. He's going to do his best. Oh, clips Fox with the back 3. Nice chunk of damage, but now he has no meter to work with, no doubt. Going to try and bait SonicFox out here. Down 4, low profiling that jump in just by the narrow narrow skin.
And these are the most instant air guns that you will see. Those are crisp. And what a reaction from Fox on the approach from Tweedy, and not to get clipped on that down 4, as a Tweedy would have approached with a forward 4 just out of range, probably would have beaten that down 4. But Tweedy overcommitting on the run to get right on Fox, eats that down 4, eats the plus frames, eats the pressure afterwards.
Tweedy gets some damage. He always seems to start out relatively well in the beginning of the round, and Fox just baiting out everything he dishes out. There's a plus frame, disrespecting him. Fox is staying patient. He knows he doesn't have to take the risk right now. He has the meter lead, has the life lead, but now Tweedy's sitting with that corner pressure. But the miss! Unfortunate drop on that conversion there. And another empty jump in into the 2-4-2. Huge damage. Tweedy, no meter to break. Fox going for the chip, and the flip kick is going to do it. He eliminates Tweedy in the Season 2 Finals, 3-0. And that's just really an unfortunate way to go out. Tweedy, one of the monsters of the Season 2 here in the Kombat Club.
Absolutely.
See how it plays out. This is a matchup as old as time. SonicFox opting to go with Sektor, going up against Dragon's Imposter. Like we said, these two have played tons of times with this matchup exclusively.
Yep, and these are each other's picks against each other. This is the matchup we've seen all season long, and even offline at final round, where, you know what, the real difference is, and oh my gosh, just like that, a raw trance in SonicFox's face. That is some confidence for Dragon to throw that.
The fact that that even connected the first time out is really going to help him out with that momentum. That's really going to be what he needs. The mix needs to be with him. At the same time, patience needs to be a virtue as well. Dragon kind of doing extremely well here. That defense that we were talking about while keeping an aggressive playstyle, not easy to do, but Dragon is really doing well here. But obviously SonicFox has had a wide variety of comebacks.
Oh, and it's still scary, because is he going to meter burn that teleport or not? And by the time you realize that he hasn't meter burned it, he's safe. And it can get inside your head, because then you realize that you didn't punish it, just like you did not there again. And Dragon, awful lot of respect. And again, that's the third teleport that's got up on it.
But you know what? I think, in a way, it's kind of a smart way to approach this matchup. He's going to try and beat SonicFox through footsies and spacing alone. He doesn't want to take the risk to take any unnecessary damage. Yes, he's leaving a lot of damage on the table, but at the same time, it's keeping him in the game longer. But there we go, SonicFox, beautiful whip punish there. Quick 28%, and just the mix, keeping him going. Again, another 15%.
Oh, it doesn't finish the string, and Dragon was expecting the last hit of that, where SonicFox can play another mind game of is he going to flamethrower after or not, and the mind games between these two are insane right now.
Oh, is he gonna, he gets Fox off his breaker. That is a huge moral victory. And then there you go, Fox letting that 4-1 out after blocking that missile. It's only -8 on block. Just following up with that spacing, virtually safe.
Oh, very good. Confirmation on the jump kick. Dragon still back to the wall. No resources between either of these men. A lot of stray hits, but no big combos right now. And just like that, he gets the bar on the Hell Spark. And what's going to be the mix here? Goes for 16%, keeps him in the corner. And what's for breakfast, ladies and gentlemen?
Backdash. SonicFox escaping that meal rather easily. And Dragon just kind of backing off. Going for these little bits of damage. It's the smart move to make. But on the other hand, Fox is extremely, extremely defensive.
And that may have been the first time I've seen Dragon use the amulet to absorb a projectile. That was insane and very good, crouching the second hit of 4-4-3 and getting the full combo, forcing the break. And wow, everything working out for Dragon!
This might actually do it. This is going to chip. He's just going to go for the chip setup.
And
there's
that is
nothing
going to
you
do
can
it.
do. And now Dragon up 1-0 on at least in the finals.
Oh, for sure.
So if he can take him out early, that momentum is going to ride throughout the rest of his journey. Now just going for a little bit more of a zoning. SonicFox using Sektor's zoning, which is arguably one of his best aspects of Sektor as a character. Very nice blocks by SonicFox there, and like we said, just keeping it. Oh, very nice scout, but unfortunately too low to the ground. Fox does not get any sort of conversion there.
That is one of the things that the last time these two played, it was a 3-0 from Fox. Everything that Dragon attempted, as you saw there, just got sniped by SonicFox. Every time he teleported, stand one, full conversion was waiting for him, and he's done a good job of avoiding all that so far.
SonicFox looking to answer back with the first round, but Dragon not out of it just yet. Still has some meter to work with. Fox getting rid of that barrel nice and early. There you go. Dragon just getting hit by that 4-4-3.
And I like they didn't throw it, because just in case Dragon would have tried to read it with a teleport, he did the very fast slide off of it, which has almost no recovery, and he was able to get that out of there.
You see SonicFox opting to go for a very different play style with zoning and forcing him to break. Dragon now has the meter advantage, which is huge for Imposter. We're going for a little bit of pressure, but we're just going to kind of keep it simple.
Oh, very good. Utilizing 1-1-4, +2 on block, and Dragon respecting the frames and gets opened up with the throw.
Grab to keep himself in the open space. He sees that he knows he can't be in the corner. He cannot be in the corner.
Very good break from Dragon to get him right into the corner, and SonicFox does have a bar, but if he eats any kind of mixer and an overhead off of a deep jump, and that was a scary aspect. There's a lot of frames there in between that deep jump kick and that overhead for SonicFox to do almost anything.
Now here's the thing, SonicFox has to be careful throwing out those misses because Dragon still has that teleport to work with. There's a Sektor teleport that he took, but that is definitely gonna close it out, but he drops it! Wait a minute, gets clipped on the back three! Massive damage into the trance. What's the mix?
One for the overhead again. You know what? Dragon put it all on the line. He wanted to get back in the second game, and in comes Scar, who is missing from this top 8, but not anymore. He came to make a little bit of appearance.
To kind of switch something up a little. With SonicFox getting the first hit with a clean down.
Oh, and he's trying to get him with that trance in the neutral, but SonicFox not giving him any kind of space to breathe with. Getting a little bit aggressive here.
SonicFox just work his Dragon now. Just all of these little hits are really just adding up. Hasn't done a full combo yet, but these quick 18% and then backing off and dealing some chip. Oh, and that is definitely going to hit. Gonna decide to hold on to the meter. 28%. SonicFox absolutely dominating here in but Dragon not ready to give up just yet. Spends the bar, gets the trance in the corner. This is where he wants to be. Not even going to spend the bar. Just going to go for everything he can possibly get right now as far as damage and meter building.
Oh, and here comes tracking. There is no escape from that, and anything after that is just chip out territory. SonicFox playing very well now.
It's still no punish. Even trying to go for the 4-4 off that teleport. No with punish either. A beautiful backdash by SonicFox, staying as far away from that pressure as possible and answering back with the grab.
Yeah, Dragon respecting the 2-1-2 rocket mix-up that SonicFox loves, but here we go.
There we go, staying the teleport. Fox opting the break. I think it's a smart move to call it. Sektor is a meter building machine. I think it's the safest thing to say.
Both of these characters, there's so many special moves on the screen.
Ooh, just the standing one to just interrupt that back three. Like we said, he'll do a little bit of damage up close, and then Fox is just going to back off.
Very good from Sonic. Walking backwards is one of the scariest things you can do in neutral in any fighting game. The walk back and let your opponent hang themselves trying to get to you.
Like you said, not even in the backdash. Has, oh my god, the up rocket EX just tracks right into that teleport.
Oh, and Dragon going for the read with the instant jump one, and that is chip out. Oh,
wait a minute!
Gets away from it.
Whoa! No way! Can Dragon pull this off? He's in chipped out territory. Nice backdash by Fox. The shoulder charge.
Magic Session! There's no way we get 2 of them in the same top 8. This is unprecedented right now.
The backdash flipping him. He's gonna be able to take it. He takes the round. Dragon answering back.
What is going on? This is insane.
Oh my Dragon to be able to just stay composed and get that. That was insane.
2 match extended to 1 night, ladies and gentlemen. This is ridiculous. And for Dragon to bring it back even after that, and now he's trying to steamroll it.
Look at him sitting in the driver's seat, gets the air-to-air, the conversion to follow, trades into the corner. the guy on music. Is he gonna steal this game away from Fox? Look at all of this damage. Fox has no meter to work with, barely sitting on a bar now.
I think Fox read the throw out of the corner at 16%, and he is so close.
And that's
just like
it!
that, it took the match extension.
Blocked into Imposter, but SonicFox sticking with Sektor. Blocked in the Sektor for the remainder of the set. Dragon sitting on set point, starting off the match beautifully with the first hit into trance. The plus frame, and we see he's making really good use of that jump kick to keep the plus frames, but keep himself at a safe distance in case Fox tries to answer that.
And Fox caught him with so many throws off the 2-1-2 string earlier and not falling for it early as Dragon. Now he's himself in the corner, and that looked like it may have been a punish.
At this point, it's really hard to tell. These two guys are playing at such an insane pace. Even now, they're slowing down the pace now, and then just Dragon challenging that space with Shinnok's forward two. So beautiful, and it just has to be working.
Oh my gosh, out of nowhere, here's 20% in a round from Dragon.
You gotta love that. Pretty much guaranteed interaction, taking us back a little bit into the old school imposter. Gotta love Quaton Jungle.
Oh, and what a jump, and with that jump too from Sonic, he's gonna get positioned in the corner here.
Hard knockdown, up rocket setup. Nice back dash to stay away from that forward four. Dragon not ready to give up just yet. Yes, that trance back, he could still very easily keep this life lead going. Gonna decide to save his meter just in case things get ugly, and as it looks...
Oh, and right back at him! Whoa, guys.
Saying, sir, that interactable does not belong to you.
Our Savage levels may have just peaked over 9,000. We finally got there. Our scanners are breaking over here.
And here we go, round number 3. Dragon sitting on set point to eliminate Fox. Gets Fox off of his meter. And now Fox is kind of sitting back. Oh no, gets clipped on the Hellsparks. Dragon gonna convert into the trance. And what is the mix? Just kind of takes that little step. Very nice blocks by Fox to keep his distance. And this time blocking that forward two, very smart. And you see there, you saw what he wanted to do. He was very conscious of that interactable yet again by Dragon, but clipping the backdash again, Fox.
Oh, and he went for that teleport. That would have put him in another position for that, but here we go. No breaker yet.
No. Do not. Fox is not one of the guys you can let have a breath of fresh air, even to get that clutch factor going. Uses the interactable, sitting on life. The chip!
And that's gonna do it! Dragon sends SonicFox out of the Season 2 finale with a 3-1 victory. SonicFox goes 1-2.
What? Fox goes 1-2.
Shinnok.
Calories. But we got our next match for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Young Monster versus Rewind, the other side here in Losers.
And now we've seen these two go at it quite a few times as well.
Yeah, these guys, very young. No match history here in season number 2. Surprising though. And here we go.
Like you said, still in the Loser side. Two people you wouldn't normally expect to see. Here we go, Young Monster getting some nice chunk of damage. A quick 20%, casual 20%, but keeping those plus frames. Now here's the biggest thing as displacer rate. The fact that his mobility is going to help control that pressure from all sizes of the map.
Yeah, that teleport keeps him everywhere at all times. As you see there, Rewind's teleporting in. And Rewind, as you saw there, this character is very high in execution. And he recognized that he didn't have the stamina to actually convert that, but you saw him first time around get all 3 forward 1-2 back 2s, which is not an easy task whatsoever.
Like you said, Displacer Raiden's execution is pretty demanding.
Very demanding, and the damage that comes off of it is very rewarding. What a crouch on the startup.
Rewind looking to get a flawless here.
Oh, finally gets some chip. Young Monster does have a history here at Kombat Cup. He does have a lot of losses against him, so luckily it's back to the wall and Rewind. It looks to be in the driver's seat.
Young Monster, you know, maybe just need the game to adjust, but at the same time, Rewind is just playing just insane. Oh, finally scouts out that jump, but still no conversion. Luckily, he picked up the combo right where he left off. That is a healthy chunk of damage here, 38%, and still has that corner positioning to work with. Those plus frames are nasty to work with.
That low rocket, I believe, -2 into an 8-frame midway did they with the stand for. There's not a lot of room to work with, and I love these combos from Rewind. Keeping it simple.
Wow, and a whip punish off the down 3, keeping it safe with the back 4 into that shocker. Rewind not out of it just yet. Young Monster still has a life lead to work with, and the chip is slowly going down, and doesn't meet up with it. Wait a minute. Will he wake up? Tries to go away. Gets him off the meter. Okay, so
no way! This is chip territory, and that is it. What a turnaround from Rewind, and it got Young off of his resources. Absolutely savage turnaround from Rewind.
Rewind stole that right out of his hands.
Oh, and getting a knockdown in the corner. Here comes Rewind. Keeping him standing, keeps him guessing. Oh, what a backdash! And he didn't even have any meter to vicinity blast, so Young Monster didn't have to respect anything there. Gets him with the simple mix.
With all this damage, Young Monster entering back, you can tell he's not happy after that first round. Pretty much not happy after this whole set. This whole set, for the most part, has been Rewind. Gets opened up by the back two. Young Monster dishing out some serious damage. Pretty much going to put Rewind into chip territory. He's just going to let go of block, try to get away with something.
Yep, looked like he woke up Superman just to try to build some bar. I'll do that. You know, we're like, F it. I want some meter, at least.
There we go. Wow, beautiful whip punish there.
And the stamina-less conversion with 1-1. That's exactly what you want to do. Rewind, a master of this laser right here.
That's that execution we were talking about. You need to have the presence of mind to know what you can convert off of with the resources that you have. Beautiful stuff of the teleport by Young Monster.
Oh, and so many machine guns just hit back to back. That was about 5 in a row. And oh, it doesn't get them in time for the conversion.
And those 6% have been adding up. Young Monster has the life lead right now.
Ooh, and got a reversed input.
Oh, didn't have the stamina to work with. He wasn't taking a look at the
X-ray. He went for a down one, and she's gonna beat this man senseless.
The first X-ray of the night. Young Monster answering back with a game of his own, tying the set 1-1 here in the loser side.
Yes. So you said, you know, maybe we're all tied up at 1-1, guys. Here we go.
Just opened up by the EX Vicinity Blast. Rewind, getting that bar back for taking the first hit.
Ooh, and not watching his feet. Very good backdash. He had to respect the plus frames off of 4-2, and that was a big ol'
do it for the fight, hitting from 5 yards back.
What a conversion, 31% for his efforts, and an anti-air the big boot.
I literally don't even know what I'm watching right now. But here we go, getting massive damage after spending the bar. Just look at that life just melt away, 38%. And keeping himself.
Oh, puts himself in the corner, but Rewind, I think reacting a little too late with that NJP.
Okay. Okay.
We saw that before. That was one of our biggest highlights of Kombat Cup, was that up rocket hitting by. Can we get that? Can we capture that? That was ridiculous. What in the world? Not like this. Not again.
I don't understand. I don't understand the hitbox on the rockets, and neither does Rewind, but he's not going to let it phase him. Just look at the amount of damage he's done in such a short amount of time here in round number 2. The Young Monster managing the switch positions. It's really been a fight for the corner. Rewind closing it out with these really tough to execute displacer combos.
Yeah, and both these guys absolutely loaded, going in and coming off the resources already. Young Monster now giving Rewind 3 bars.
Just going one into the back 3, getting clipped. Rewind has to break there. Didn't want to go. Wow, that was extremely risky. Paying off though. But you know he wants to push her towards the corner. That happened. Very nice.
And that's the second time that he's got the machine gun the other way, which just puts Rewind in hit advantage, teleporting in, but he's in a great position here. Oh, very good low profiling the 4-1. Young Monster's done a great job of avoiding the pressure from Rewind in these past 2 games.
Wait a minute, can Rewind? Wow, that was such a good standing one. And blowing the back out. Beautiful back and head gone. Now Young Monster's up 2-1 after
in his arsenal, even though he can play at this level with other characters.
Especially from any tournament ever, always go best of when you don't know what decision to make. And this is what he needs. He can still, he's doing relatively well. It's just Young Monster is slowly starting to adapt. So now it's time for a Rewind to mix it up.
and he respects the +2 there.
Rewind has been doing really well countering the blocked pokes with grabs. That's a quick 12%, and the neutral jump punches to follow. Look at that damage, leaving it to the restand.
Oh, he went for the Hail Mary, the back 2, and got interrupted for it. What a conversion from Young Monster, 37 out of nowhere.
The dunk! Be careful, can he get the conversion? And he does!
That conversion, it had to have been so hard. The stamina was slowly regenerating, and if you drop it, the round is done. That was clutch as hell for Rewind.
Look at it, like we talked about execution. Those are not easy combos to do. 32% corner to corner, absolutely meterless. And beautiful blocks. Good use of armor too, but Young Monster staying vigilant and trying to stay on point.
Almost got his conversion off the anti-air, down 3. Didn't believe fully. And keeping Young Monster locked in the corner. He has to be careful because Young Monster, Jacqui in general, had great wake-up options to move her either away from the corner or to reverse you back into the corner.
Rewind getting a little bit antsy, getting hit by those guns again. Beautiful scout by Young Monster, clipping him with the back 3. Look at all of this damage. Rewind does not have meter to break. Young Monster looking to take this round.
Oh my gosh, and everything going right for Young Monster! That is the 3rd time now that Rewind has teleported into something coming out of Jacqui's arsenal.
And it's such a tragedy to be able to see something like that happen, even with all these combos that he's getting. Oh, then he lets the back 2 clip!
2!
And the reverse grab, Rewind looking extremely strong here in round number 3. Does not want to be eliminated. But Young Monster still on set point, now has the corner positioning to work with. Gonna stay patient. Doesn't check the grab again. Rewind looking to just chip him out here, and that will definitely be chip. Rewind taking us to yet another game 5.
Say you did your best, but here we go. Young Monster trying to advance further here in the finale. Rewind with a little bit of adjustment of his own, and the throws have been immaculate from Rewind to turn things around.
Rewind has had a very tough contact with those, and I mean, Young Monster's had a tough time with those. Rewind just getting away with all of these grabs. That's what's really racking up that damage. Taking his time. You know he has to be patient. Jacqui hits like a truck in that corner.
And that's the 2nd time we've seen Young just jump over Rewind into the corner.
Rewind doesn't have a bar really to work with. It's really like he's going for those staggers. Young Monster on the verge of taking this round, and that back one will certainly do it. Young Monster sitting on set point, looking to eliminate Rewind here in the losers bracket. But Rewind, not going to stay shook, sitting on about a bar and a half of meter to work with, and just inching Young Monster towards that corner. Young Monster is doing everything he can to stay in screen.
And look at the meter on Young Monster. He has taken a match with an X-ray already.
Keep it simple. The 1-1-2, knowing that he didn't have to stand on to get the full conversion. Very nice back 3-4.
Into Raiden's DP that we never, ever see.
You know what? It's at that point now in a game 5 situation on the verge of elimination.
Oh, what mixes off of 1-1.
He has to bring everything else out now. There is no other time. Beautiful blocks again by Rewind, just waiting for his turn. Beautiful scalp with the neutral jump punch misses, and another grab, giving him the life lead and the meter lead. Another grab. Is he gonna go for another grab? Gonna go for a vicinity blast, trying to chip him out.
Such a clutch block, and savagely coming in with the Superman.
And look where he is right now. Young Monster has no meter to work with and has his back towards the corner. Rewind gonna take his time, and he knows if he gets Young Monster in that corner, it is over.
And vice versa, as Young Monster was inching him closer to the corner as well. He found himself out, but he puts himself back in there without positioning. He's just changing every other couple seconds.
And here we go. Here's that corner damage. Gonna keep him standing here. No, he's gonna go for the back damage. 33%. Very nice blocks by Young. The pressure is there. Nice jump across. Getting out of the corner. Young Monster switching positions here.
Clutch blocks on the couple back 2s that Young Monster has thrown.
Oh no!
And just got his step, and just like that, Rewind with the huge turnaround in the 2nd round of that game.
That portal going, it's going to be big trouble for Semiij. So just going to keep their distance. Illusions stealing that first hit away with that down 3.
Oh, and a lot of straight hits that have gone unconverted, but finally Semiij gets one with the strike.
And there, the armor portal in the play, but jumping out of it, a grave mistake. And now he has nothing to work with. The jump over again. Is iLuusions going to be able to close the gap and keep that air superiority against Semiij?
And here we go. That is just armor on armor. There is almost nothing you can do about that. And everything becomes a launcher. And that is going to be close to the first round, and he can just put up another portal. It's going to be raining armor. It's a money pit. He's excited.
He breaks the armor. Wait a minute. He's giving Semiij a chance to come back, and that is not something you want to do. That's the armor hit.
Oh, no.
That's death. That's 100% death. No doubt he is kicking himself right now. You cannot give Semiij a chance to come back ever.
99 out of 100. You don't lose that situation. And it just happened here in Winners Finals of the Kombat Cup Season 2 finale. This is getting ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen.
There goes Semiij all over him like white on rice. Just getting all of these conversions and stopping him from getting that portal out. Mileena does such a good job shutting that down. You go, there's a couple stagger strings. Building up Semiij already almost has another bar to work with. A bar and a half on Semiij's side. iLuusions will almost have a bar to work with after this portal comes into play.
And breaks the armor. Semiij, you need to stop it, young man. You're not supposed to be able to do these kind of things, and you're doing.
Ended up going with the punish. iLuusions immediately going into game number 2. There you go, nice blocks by iLuusions. Down 3 in the down 1. That is the absolute classic.
Oh, and you utilizing the plus frames on the down 4 to come in with a mix. I love when iLuusions does that. That's something that you rarely see from Quan. And a big drop. Didn't get the damage into the room, or into the portal, but he still got the portal up.
You go, he's just building up some meter and has that armor to work with it. Wow, it almost gets it off again, but there you go. Semiij immediately locking that down.
That was such a tricky spot.
And a beautiful grab tech by iLuusions, trying to keep himself in the open space, knowing the corner is a death trap. Just getting hit by these sides. And Semiij is occupying that space because he knows that iLuusions wanted that portal.
All he needs is one bar, and that is chip out territory. Semiij, so clutch, so smart. As long as he has one bar of meter, it seems like he's never out of it, no matter where he is on the screen.
And here we go. Starting at iLuusions, getting the back 3 to connect. Gonna send Semiij full screen into that armor portal, and really the zoning is what's really gonna help him out here. He's getting decent positioning when he has that portal up. He just needs to stay inside it.
Oh, and very good on the meter burn teleport, which has multiple hits on it. And I am amazed at how Semiij has dealt with these armored portals. It's been absolutely lights out. This man is so prepared.
Look at the pressure that he's been doing with the telekick, making sure iLuusions does not have any chance to bring out the armor portal, and Semiij, iLuusions is still going to stick with Sorcerer Quan.
Sticking it out, and this is not his tournament life, as he still, even if he loses this match, would be going down into Losers Finals. But he may be trying to play it out and maybe saving something just in case he has to come out of Losers. I'm not too sure.
You know what? It's at this point in time where Semiij has just been running all over. Yeah, you could try everything you can, but maybe he has a character that he's not ready to show yet in the tournament. And do not break the golden rule. Do not jump at Semiij. Do not jump at Mileena. Don't even think about jumping in. Just get that thought out of your head.
There are two. There's jumping at Mileena, which is a no-no. Then they're jumping at Semiij, which is a hell no.
You can. When has it ever actually worked against Semiij? And a raw trance. Semiij going for an easier punish. Could have got a little bit more on the table, but you know what? At this point, look at the conversions.
He tried to jump out of the corner.
Oh.
And just like that, stand 1, down 1, it all works. That down 1 is the size of Mount Olympus. Zeus deems it not worthy to jump out, and this is chip out territory, and that is going to do it. Semiij steamrolling here in Winners Finals.
And we'll have to see how it plays out.
Yeah, he wants the added up-close potential damage in mind game, because if he just resorts to the zoning, the full screen style of a Royal Storm, that teleport could come back to bite him.
Wow, and just narrowly getting that punish. Very tough punish on the fan lift there.
And that was a very long distance. I thought that was going to drop, but 32% meterless. That's Displacer. If you have the execution, is you get such a high reward.
There's a grab, but he puts himself in the corner. No doubt, definitely immediately putting himself out, realizing that is a huge mistake. And the sweet spot Dragon answering back after a failed anti-air attempt on Rewind's side. Look at that damage. Gonna end it early to get that buff going, and this is where it's gonna hurt.
Oh! No way, the
That's
damage
death.
buff is still active. And wow, rest in peace. Rewind's hopes and dreams of taking this first round as that jump one came out of nowhere like an RKO.
That was silky smooth by Dragon. That was so perfect. But Rewind still picking up where he left off, getting some nice damage. Unfortunate drops early on, but he still has the corner pressure. The back two.
Dragon is just, you know what? I like this from Dragon. He doesn't care at this point. He wants that meter going into a potential final round where if he gets a health lead and he sets up the X-ray, the unblockable X-ray it seems.
And that is not a fun thing to block and Rewind. Going to be able to close out that second round pretty convincingly. The moral here, if you're looking at Rewind, you need Dragon off of his meter. And on the other hand, Dragon is going to do everything he can to hold on to it. He's going to stick with these stagger strings and just wait for the right time to strike. Because if he has to break early on, that's going to be a problem. There's that patience. He's going to spend the bar. Rewind likewise to do so to keep Kitana off of him. Just keeping his distance. Look at the mobility, just kind of threatening that footsie range.
And here we go. This is going to keep corner pressure. He gets a little bit, puts up a sharpen, but Rewind must get out. And that's the second time he's messed up Dragon's inputs with that teleport. At 32%, again, meterless, and these guys both have a breaker. Almost even on health, anything is possible.
Very nice blocks by Rewind. Gonna wait his turn, spending the bar.
Bar for bar, and he had the punish, but he didn't believe. You have to believe in the heart of the cards.
Here we go. Dragon has to get off his meter. That's a moral victory for Rewind. He's sitting in a good position to take game number one, but Dragon still not out of it just yet. This will not kill, but he is now in chip territory. And the down one clipping him in the air. The shocker following up. Rewind taking game number one against Semiij. The fact that you've seen these two players, first of all, let alone that Rewind is already up a game. The one thing Dragon has not done yet is use that parry. He's going to need to establish that threat. And that's the only way he's going to be able to keep Rewind and force him to kind of pump the brakes on this pressure.
In the corner, Dragon losing a lot of health and fast.
They go 1-1-1, just going to keep it safe because he knows up close Raiden can actually punish a blocked fan.
At a 4-1, one of the best punishers in the game. 6 frames, and in Displacer, 32 meterless.
And then leading to the corner, please. Oh, Dragon dropping that combo, just missing the punish there by Rewind. And a beautiful conversion by Dragon. This should be able to close it out. Gonna go for the interactable, get as much damage as possible. Very smart by Dragon. Getting the first round.
So clutch. That was such a sexy conversion by Dragon. And to have the presence of mind where the interactable is. And speaking of absolutely savage, raw Superman again from Rewind. You saw that pay off multiple times against Young Monster. I love the solid play. And then that surprise savagery. That down two out of nowhere. That raw Superman.
The calculated craziness is one of the most effective tools in this game, and we see it from all of these types of players. You look at now, Rewind keeping it safe, getting a massive damage, but he could have at least taken the round. Now giving Dragon a chance to answer back. Switching positions, ending it early for the buff. And they should be able to take it. Going to keep it simple. 24% to close out the round. Has the positioning. Dragon, no doubt, going to do everything he can to stay calm, but get out of that corner. And that is easily...
Oh, no. It came off the bar just to get reopened up. What a start to this round for Dragon. And, I mean, Dragon with the instant read, knowing Rewind wanted to close the gap quick. What a win for that forward one, though. Didn't have the conversion.
Didn't really have the stamina, didn't know what to do there, so he just kind of ends it early. Unfortunate, but still, the thought was still there. It's the thought that counts, man.
Yeah, always.
Now, Dragon staying composed, going for the staggers, trying to keep that positioning going. The mid-screen is really where Kitana does the most damage. go, just taking his time. Rewind trying to get that new jump punch to work. This is definitely going to close it out.
He had the read, but didn't do it fast enough. He
Knows that this is how players need to adapt on the fly.
That gives us one hell of a show because we don't have records. We don't have, who might have an advantage going in. We're going in blindly. We're going in balls deep. And here we go.
Very nice use of the armor, taking that hit and getting the 32%. And already pushing him in that corner, just what Raiden does so well. He'll get some nice little grab, but keeping him in the open space. No doubt can eventually switch positions, and there's the reverse grab.
Oh, he put so much respect onto Rewind, doing a stand one, having 2 bars of meter. There's a lot of 1-1-1 you gotta respect there.
And he's keeping it simple. He's not going for the fans because he knows it can be punished. Rewind has a life lead, gonna wait his turn, especially since he has no meter to work with for a breaker if he gets opened up. Dragon is gonna even out this life lead, and look at how much meter Dragon is. You know what's
fully loaded. I mean, to take this round, he will definitely do it. All it takes is 1.
No. Oh, he's a lucky man.
Luckily, he read the stagger, because if Dragon would have got a normal out, a mix would have been coming, and one of them would have been X-Ray, and it would have been the round.
Very, very risky. But luckily for Rewind, still managed to pay off, and Dragon is definitely looking to get some nice damage of his own now that he has all that meter to spend. Gets the hard knockdown into the parry. If he gets opened up again, Rewind is going to take a lot of damage.
Oh, and Dragon pressing a button. That is +2, and then back 1. I can't remember, 6 or 7 right? That is a true mid.
And Dragon needs to be very careful throwing out that forward 2-string. Rewind has been able to blow it up by whip punishing it after that teleport. That's a huge threat that Dragon needs to keep in the back of his mind.
Oh, put himself in the corner.
Down 1 into Shocker. Rewind.
Down 1 Shocker, down 1 Shocker. We've got some tactics right now.
And Rewind taking the game with just a regular raw Superman.
We're going to catch him. It's something that we haven't seen yet, but we'll see if Dragon tries to implement anything like that in his pressure going into here. But first hit, first blood, going to Rewind.
And Dragon going to answer back at him immediately off of that meter after whip punishing that. So now ends the combo early, gets the buff, and a nice little conversion here with the buff is going to do a lot of damage. Look at it go, and it's not finished, but it ends early due to the drop. Taking his time, just trading a couple little pokes in there. No reason to always rush for the big damage there. Very nice conversion, but another unfortunate drop. There's that parry. Shades of Star Charger, canceling into the parry and going for that grab.
Luckily, we haven't seen that down 1 lift yet.
Not yet, but you know what? At this time, with Dragon being down 2-1, it might be time to start bringing out all the tricks in the book. Rewind just missing that Superman, but teleporting right back into the action. Just down 1 and canceling that forward 2-string. That forward 2-string has not been working out too well for Dragon. 9 times out of 10 it's been whip punished, and the other 1 time it just gets blocked.
There we go. He got Dragon off the meter already. Any straight hit could be death.
No, he didn't believe. There he goes. Dragon just getting. Oh, he's getting off all the. What a beautiful hit conversion, and he's putting himself in the set point.
Was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Rewind like a bat out of hell with these conversions. Dragon on his tournament life right now, on the verge of being eliminated before the finals, where he was doing pretty much better last season. He's really feeling the pressure right now.
Yeah, and this is match point, but Dragon is running away with this right now. He's trying to tie us up 2-2. He needs 2 straight rounds, and then 2 rounds after, and a down 1 DP.
And a flawless to answer back. He is mad, and rightfully so. He's not ready to give up just yet. Dragon, one of the most formidable players in the scene right now, is not ready to give up without a fight.
He staggers from Rewind. Absolutely insane. Big boot whipping. Doesn't fall for double overhead.
Nice blocks by Rewind and be able to block that back too. Not really afraid of Kitana's low options. Oh, that would have been so beautiful.
Anti-air missiling Dragon out the air with that forward 1. And wow, very good.
The first time we've seen someone blow up a down 1 rising blade.
And this health is going away so fast for Dragon.
Rewind is so close to edging this out and advancing on into Losers Finals. He gets the grab. Dragon has a lot of meter to work with,
That's
but
gonna do it! He has no more stamina with that instant run, and Rewind is gonna make Losers Finals. He makes top 3, eliminating Dragon. We don't have a Dragon or a Fox in top 4.
And Rewind has now added another scout to his collection. Unbelievable.
Raiden.
I mean, what better way?
Fatality.
Raiden doesn't work, he knows he has that character on deck ready to go. Illusions getting the first hit with a down 3, but no trance to follow up with, giving Rewind the chance to get all this damage into pressure. There you go, beautiful conversion. Rewind ending a little bit earlier to make sure he gets the full amount of damage as possible, given the distance.
Oh, and respecting the meter burn rune, letting it go unpunished, and blowing up there. Very good stuff from Rewind.
He's gonna keep his distance. The worst thing he could do is let Quan get that portal into play. Switching positions now, he's gonna backdash into it. Still has that hit of armor to work with. Illusion just pushed out of it just in time, trying to take that last hit. And now Rewind has Illusions off of the portal. Illusions gets it right back in there. It is just a fight for that armor.
And he's gonna keep it unbreakable. Oh, but very good. He would have met some mix if he would have gotten hit by that down 4.
The anti-air Superman, very smart by Rewind. Had to get rid of the breaker, but that's definitely a easy price to pay, considering he took that round.
And there is a $300 difference between these two. The loser is gonna walk home with $700.
And that's nothing to hang your head about.
And the winner going on to compete for $1,500.
That's where you want to be, and that's exactly what these two are fighting for. They know what this match is worth to them, and they know they don't want to be out this early. They've made it so far here tonight, and they don't want the journey to end here. Rewind getting zoned out beautifully by Illusions.
Oh, look at the confidence from Rewind to teleport into a portal.
Oh, and he breaks the armor. Now the armor's going to be coming back momentarily, and he needs to be ready for that. Takes the hit of armor. No punish on the regular roof, throws him out of the portal. Rewind, not ready to give up just yet. Goes for the down 1, into the 4-1, forcing Illusions off of his meter.
Even if you lose this round, which you are looking like you are about to run this entire thing back.
Is he gonna do it? No, the jump kick!
Oh, so clutch. Rewind had absolutely.
Still managed to get it.
Fight.
And yeah, already a big turnaround. We said this is probably his most comfortable character by far is Raiden. And you can see the difference and the clutch factor that he has.
Ooh, oh, could have got that back to trance there, but unfortunate with the rune, did not hit. Rewind immediately putting him into the corner. Very smart, and really that's where Quan struggles, but this map, with its interactable use, is going to help him with that corner pressure. More than Rewind would care to admit. And here we go, the clean jump in again. That's really been what's helping Illusions the entire night. He just knows when to jump. He has that armor portal set up, can zone a little bit more freely now, getting a couple runes in there, building some meter. But he jumped out of it knowing the portal was about to go away anyway, but these clean jump-ins really helping him out here. Gets the hard knockdown in the portal again.
And Quan's jump 1 is incredibly sneaky. It does have an amazing forward hitbox on it. It is fantastic. It's almost like a Kotal one, just not quite as ridiculous, but it's still pretty ridiculous.
Kotal, what character is that again?
That's a character that got erased in the last patch, and he's no longer a selectable character, but we'll get into that later.
Pour one out for him. Here go, gets the big boot and manages the hit, so he's getting all this juicy pressure. Hit lets the back 2 rip, but no follow-up, unfortunate, but goes with the 1-1-2, gets a hard knockdown, and here we are in the corner again. Beautiful
clutch tech grab. Way to get out of the corner from Illusions, the instant jump interactable. And Illusions is just going to hold on to all this bars, and he's going to try to take everything he can from Rewind, but at least Rewind came off the bar. It's what Illusions wanted anyway. Yeah,
I think that was the really smart move. He knew he had a hell of a mountain to climb. He decided to just try and get rid of some of Rewind's meter to work with here in round number 2, but Rewind did the work for him.
Oh, very good interrupt on the forward 4. Oh, sorry, back 4? The overhead?
Forward 4.
Forward 4. Okay. Woo. The new one! Here we go. Rewind trying to push him to the corner. If that interactable, again, getting Illusions out for free. That get out of jail free card. Gotta love interactables. And Quan players have had like the most interactable usage since day 1 because they rely on it.
That's really kind of their defense. If you think about, he didn't believe in the armor. Illusions now forced to break. Armor saving him from dealing getting hit by all that damage. Gonna switch positions here maybe? Nope, gonna keep it simple. Rewind off of his meter now. Another clean jump in. He has to start anti-airing. Rewind needs to take control of that air.
Yeah, that was completely uncontested. Clean jump in. I mean, Raiden's got that forward one at his disposal, and iLuusions is going to tie us up here.
But iLuusions is realizing that every player has a weakness, and he found it. Gets hit by the forward four. Gonna send him full screen and put that armor port on the use. And really, you take a look at what Displace was capable of with that teleport. iLuusions still has it in the back of his mind, which is why he's staggering his zoning. But very smart by Rewind, hitting him very far away from that portable, pretty much taking it out of the game.
Oh, very good check with that down one. I couldn't tell if Rewind was going to go for a forward four or not there, but iLuusions gets the down one on hit, and then gets to apply the mix of his own with the plus frames.
And that teleport is really helping out Rewind against this pressure, but at the same time, iLuusions is just doing so well right now. It looks like it took him a game to adjust, but now he's just been kind of running through him. Oh, and no punish.
Get punished.
Beautiful stuff by Rewind to know that iLuusions did not have meter to make EX or make Rune safe. So he goes right in with that punish off of normal Rune. And now this damage has been all Rewind. They go 1-1 stagger into the grab. We're finally starting to see some grabs again by Rewind.
Very good low profile with that down three. Here we go. That meter disappearing. There goes all of his meter. All the breaking. He gets hit by any kind of special, even on block. It drains your meter, and rest in peace, Rewind's bar. It is completely gone. He's going to get a little bit of it back here, getting hit. But wow. Then iLuusions just put himself in a great situation.
Oh no, the 4-1-2 blew up the armor. Rewind still has a chance. Throws him away from the portal. Very smart. And gets the trip guard. Very nice. Going to keep it nice and simple with a 1-1-2 follow-up. And Rewind, almost in a scary situation, immediately took himself out.
What a reaction to the startup.
Oh, very nice. iLuusions had to break there. Oh, and the armor, very nice. Going to keep him away from getting all that damage dealt to him. Yeah, I think he's going to be able to switch positions here, and he does. And here comes that corner pressure with that armor portal into play. The scariest thing Quan has to offer. But the Displacer teleport finally just getting out of that corner for free. Still building some meter, now has a bar to work with.
Oh, and iLuusions leaving the safe zone and gets clipped for it. Getting sent to the other corner where he has to try to work his way out, but iLuusions so good at doing that.
Here he goes, going to keep iLuusions in the open space, and another jump in.
One. At the tip like that, there's almost nothing you can do about it. Once the hurt box is all the way back, there's so big. And here we go.
Spends both bars. Wait a minute. Oh no, he misses it. The backdash and the vicinity blast.
Oh my gosh, iLuusions. That could have gone either way. It looked like iLuusions was about to steamroll, and the huge drop.
It spends the armor. You know what? It's a very smart move to make, considering he wants to trade armor at the very least and keep iLuusions off of that bar. And here he goes. Put him in the corner. No portal to work with. And this is where Rewind wants to be. Sitting 2-1 against iLuusions and has the corner pressure. Oh, gotta watch your head with those. Very smart by iLuusions. Just mixing up a little bit for as long as possible. Switching positions himself. It's just been a fight for the corner.
Yep. Very good block. That's so hard. So hard. That is so fast.
These pokes are really helping him out here. Oh no conversion there. That could have closed out the round. And another jump-in punch. Oh. Someone is gonna get the memo. Eventually.
Oh, it almost drops it, but luckily does a string that has been seen twice in existence.
The forbidden string. Oh, and the dunk trading, keeping iLuusions away from that.
We used to say back in the day, Quan's best mid, instant neutral jump punch.
It really is. I mean, we saw the hitbox on that.
Oh, and dunked him right back, but oh, it doesn't get him Vicinity Blast to get the combo.
Here we go, just using that interactable again to get out of the corner. iLuusions looking to take us into a game 5. Rewind refusing to let that happen right now, pushing him to the corner. And here comes all that terrifying pressure, especially if you're a Quan. Here we go, just getting in pressure, and look at the meter that he's building. Forget the chip.
Wow, and doesn't even check the shocker off block. I would have read Rewind not coming off another bar, going in here. No! He had the the right read to run in to get aggressive. At least he got iLuusions out of that portal. Oh, teleporting into the corner.
Beautiful trip guard with that forward one. Rewind. Like we said, on set point, looking to go into grand finals and face Semiij.
This is big meatless damage. No breaker from Rewind, and that turns into a huge BMB with the 12% added on top, and another jump one, another one.
Another one, and iLuusions taking all of that meter out. Just misses the conversion again. Catches the backdash, and Rewind is now going to grand finals. Eliminating iLuusions.
Wow.
What?
2 huge drops on a crossover conversion off of a trance seem to be
Win.
the
Fatality.
he was incredibly ready to the point of getting 3-0'd.
And here we are, your Season 2 Grand Finals. Match number 1, Semiij losing the first hit bonus to Rewind, but gets that grab to put himself in a little bit of a life lead, but Rewind is not going to let that slide without a grab of his own. Here we go, they're going to be very patient here, and that's really what the name of the game for both players. Both characters hit like absolute trucks. Imposter really needs that meter to do the massive damage, but needless to say, his tools will help him get that meter pretty quickly.
Absolutely. Meter building machines. And we've seen them all night. Maybe, you know, the way that the game's meant to play, you know, build a lot of meter, you got a lot of bar, you get to use it, here we go! Just like that, you get a combo!
And into the trance for the mix, the blender, and the 16% grab.
23% plus 16%, that's a hell of a BNB out of the gate. What a backdash.
Ooh, that was a close one. He almost got clipped by that forward 3. Semiij has been in this position before, but the Shinnok's down 4 and the Hellspark. Such a good tool.
And
Such
now,
a good tool.
Rewind has no bar, and Semiij has 3, about to have 3 fades. So this life bar could disappear in a flash. Oh, but good blocks from Rewind. The spacing has been immaculate so far. He's just stayed away from the staggers of Semiij and playing the up-close game so well.
There you go, forward 2-1, and there's that
Finally.
EX face. He needs to be careful that if Rewind doesn't try to bait that out, Semiij is going to run all over him with that. But a beautiful back grab by Rewind. You normally see Semiij ready with the text with those. And gets clipped by the back 3, but no punish, no follow-up again. Picks up with a grab. Still sitting on a deficit. Semiij, all the meter to work with here. Oh, and baiting out the phase. Getting Semiij off of one of those bars. Semiij is playing extremely patient. You don't normally see this from Semiij.
Yeah, this is almost a game of chicken. I think he's kind of trying to bait out either the shoulder or something, because that's the exact spacing that Dragon likes to throw the tip of that shoulder at. And now the patience from Semiij, we saw earlier the aggressiveness pay off, and he saw that early, that aggressiveness, he couldn't really apply it so much, and now he's playing a little more of a space and zone-oriented method, and it's working out.
Oh, and ball pulls away from that jumping punch. Very smart by Rewind. Gets the conversion. Semiij is going to hold on to his meter here. Wait to see if he guesses wrong. Very smart by Rewind to keep it as safe as possible. And now look at this damage by Semiij, spinning the bar, 35%, and now has the corner pressure. There's those conversions again, so deadly. Can't be making mistakes like that in the grand finals of the season finals. Oh, narrowly missing it there, but no whiff punish. Goes for standing 1 in the grab. Not done just yet. The next touch by either player could be death.
Oh, both of them, big commitments, big whiffs, and what a backdash, and the overhead works, and what a conversion here from Rewind.
Wait a minute. He might be able to chip out here. No, he goes for the 16% grab. That's not going to kill.
What, you have to be wary of the fade?
No! He had to go for the grab, and he didn't know. Semiij stealing that game away. Finals. Semiij definitely sitting a little bit more happy now, a little bit more comfortable, getting the first hit as well. Oh, nice backdash on that grab, and grabbing him himself. It looks like Rewind's not going to be phased. He's going to stay and play solid. Oh, just narrowly. It's very interesting by Semiij, not even attempting an anti-air there. There are those grabs that we're talking about. Rewind has just been on point with these grabs throughout the entire night. Gonna get the trance. 23%. Gonna go for a grab. No, he's gonna stick with the chip. Very nice chunk of damage as well. Semiij immediately catching that backdash, punishing accordingly. 36%.
I mean, the true heart of the Predator, he pounced at any moment of weakness there, and that was amazing from Semiij to now be in the driver's seat for the round and overcommitting himself on Wake Up.
Is this going to be able to kill? He might be able to just chip out here. And there you go. Semiij knows it, just lets go of block, realizing that Rewind had that round on lockdown. But now Semiij has almost 2 bars to work with. Rewind not even sitting on a bar just yet. Oh, very close. Almost got win punish with that, but that will certainly be a punish. Wow, a drop.
No hit confirmed from Semiij. We must be living in the Twilight Zone.
Sir, we might actually be seeing Semiij with just a little bit of nerves here. Maybe he's getting those flashbacks from Season 1. Gets opened up by the back 3.
Wow. Rewind is starting to run away here in game number 2.
You go, very nice blocks. And he's still not going to challenge with that grab. I'm very surprised.
Yes, Semiij.
Oh my god, that neutral jump punch.
What a read. Here we go, guys. What's the mix?
Beautiful tech by Semiij. Semiij just playing so on point, regardless of him being down like this. Just waiting for Rewind to make a mistake.
Put a backdash on the fade, and that should do it with a big drop.
No!
You don't give Semiij this chance.
You know, beautiful blocks by... No way! Is this gonna kill? It's not gonna kill. And he's gonna try and get some chip on him, and the reverse grab.
Did you just see this man? Who's meant to see the down one into EX fade in the grab? Is that what we do? Is that what we do to try to win the Combat Cup? This man's a savage. That was ridiculous.
Rewind is absolutely kicking himself right now. Semiij, no doubt, has a smile on his face. Even now, Rewind's gonna dish out some good damage here, but he needs to stay composed. He has lost way more than he can count, just based off of Soul unfortunate chokes. He needs to stay composed, and while he's trying to stay composed, Semiij dishing out all of this damage, 31% into some nice chip. He still has a chance, nice walk up that shimmy, proving to be so lethal against most of the community. It's a very strong tool, very simple, and very, very good.
What spacing from Rewind as well, but there we go. A fade in the dream.
This is all he needs to do. There's the throw. And as we know, he's always going to try and keep it missing one little factor that's stopping him from closing out some of these games. We could have very easily at least seen a tied set right now.
Oh, easily. Here we go. Rewind has always been in these positions. He's always gotten the first hit, it seems. He's got these health gated, and then Semiij, with one read here, one read there, gets himself back in these rounds and just clutches them out.
Go down one into another grab. Rewind so on point with these grabs. Semiij, you don't normally see him get grabbed like that. He's usually very quick with the text.
Just as you saw there.
There you go. Going with the down one, he's going to try and just keep that pressure up close and personal. There are those staggers, and he's going to be able to convert. Getting Rewind off of that meter. The next hit by Semiij will no doubt put him on tournament point. But Rewind going to open him up with the 4-2-1, but doesn't go with the trance.
Ooh, and what a trade. And Rewind couldn't keep that plus. And just like that, in the fade, giving him the position of the corner, everything Semiij wanted. He said, thank you, sir, I'll take that into my tournament point.
Semiij sitting on tournament point, looking to have a perfect record here tonight. Wow, a standing one anti-air by Rewind. You rarely see that as Imposter Shinnok goes for a 16% grab, but putting himself in the corner.
Oh, and the whipping the throw didn't get enough run. Cancel it a little too early, but it's okay. It didn't hurt him too much here.
He's taking his time there. He needs to be very patient. He knows Semiij is smelling blood. There is blood in the water, and Rewind needs to stay composed. He is now off of all of his resources and needs to stay extremely patient. Beautiful whip punish, but no conversion. Again, keeps it simple. That's a lot of damage being left on the table. Thankfully, he's getting these grabs.
Again, but as you mentioned, no hit confirming into any trances, nothing. He's keeping it simple though. It's working. Hasn't been incredibly effective though, but he stays alive with just the tip of the shoulder.
Now, Semiij has well over 2 bars to work with. He's still sitting in a very good spot, and this is going to do a lot of damage, putting him in a great position, not only with his corner damage, but pressure as well.
And I love Rewind. He is checking Semiij button for button. He's being aggressive.
There you go, another grab. He's been so successful, probably the most successful with grabs that we've ever seen. Just getting the extra damage. Semiij so close to being on set point, keeping it simple, keeping it quick. These staggers doing so much chip, gets the grab, rewind on so close to being eliminated. Wait a minute, he's not done yet. Nobody gets another drop. That's unfortunately going to keep the plus frames in his side. Semiij and it goes with the chip. Semiij is your Season 2 champion here at the Kombat Cup.
Congratulations.